Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
Here we go.
And so here is Chicago. Now here's Whiteside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he's good on the second. And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Durant.
Away team foul. Brandon Roy. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Yao. Okay, knockout! Wow! And that one is hammered home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. There's the block. Stolen by Harden. Here's the break. And Davis slams it home.
Got into the passing lane that time. Harden creating possessions.
Outside Wall. No good on the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And that one's good by Durant.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Wall looking over the floor. Pass to Roy. They need this. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Davis. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Hill. Jokic with it. Fades away. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
There's a screen by Whiteside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To the left wing. Here's Malone. Chicago with a rebound. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Harden. Here's Yao. And good on the 7-footer. Yao's gotten his second bucket.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Chicago leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Whiteside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. And he can't get the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw is good. Atlanta trails by 4. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
That shot is off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead, leading by just 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here's Sabonis. Porzingis grabs the board.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago with the ball. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Here's Reeves. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
DeRozan. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Lays it up and banks it in. Sabonis has got his first bucket in this one.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Now Leonard, still without a bucket. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. Out to Leonard. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
Pass to Malone. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Picked it. Here's Hill. Chicago with a rebound. Antetokounmpo surveys. The rebound by Malone. Atlanta trails by 3. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And Atlanta misses again. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Whiteside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
A minute 4 left in the first half of basketball. Up top, Wall. He's scoreless. Here he goes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's a quick first step. And Wall has never been easy to defend on the drive.
And so Wall nails them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Durant surveying the D. Pass to Yao. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Wall. Now out of Kumpo. The kick out to Wall. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hayward. Wide open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
A staple of Hayward's offensive arsenal. Give him room to fire from there, and he'll take it.
Outside Harden. Now Durant. Good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Chicago ahead, up 2. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Wall. Pass to Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Here's Yao, covered by Jokic. Harden scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Yao. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Yao's got 8.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Away team time. Brandon Rollins. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Davis. Roy pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Ball for 3. Pure from three-point range. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And he uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for his jumper. Wall is so skilled as a scorer.
Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Wall.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Jokic. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Durant for 3. The rebound by Malone. Atlanta leading by 3. To the inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Korver.
2 minutes remaining.
Leonard on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Wall covering. Out to Leonard. 4 on the clock. Here's Bender to stop the run. It's hauled in by Hill. Ball for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Porzingis. .127 left in the third. These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your home team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Atlanta leading by 3.
Home team foul. Bender. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Here's Wall. Offline from the top of the key. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Bender. Shot from the low post is good.
Bender.
1 minute left in the third. Here's Roy. An easy 2 on the layup. Roy's got 5 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago trails by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bender. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bender. Shot clock at 3. Fires from the line. And no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Wall. Now here's Jokic. From outside, off the mark. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Atlanta on top, leading by 1.
32.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Whiteside to take the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his third personal.
He's off on the first. Chicago making a switch here.
At the line for
That one misses.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Harden with it. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Outside Reeves. 18 feet out. The rebound by Whiteside. Antetokounmpo inside. The rebound by Atlanta. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the rain.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Atlanta making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Yao. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Chicago trails by 7. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Back to Nance. Jokic grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Roy. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Yao. Will it go? And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Jokic with it. 14 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Now Wall. From outside the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nance. This one for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think,
oh my goodness,
how
wow.
about that?
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Shots good by Hill.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
DeRozan with the rebound.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Durant. Top of the key. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Here's Reeves outside. Off on that one. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.